Today I will show you how to easily install the Rotoclear S3 adhesive version into your machine tool with a polycarbonate window. We are here at the Hirt Zerspannungstechnik in Germany. For polycarbonate, we first apply a primer to the surface before bonding. This protects the window from damage caused by the adhesive. The bonding process takes about 1 hour. After that, the adhesive needs around 6 hours to cure. We will use that time wisely and take care of wiring the power and the ceiling air connections. That means after a maximum of 7 hours, your machine is ready to go again. Let's get started.
First, check the condition of your machine window. If it's heavily soiled or scratched, we recommend replacing it. Check the installation height. The Rotoclear S3 requires at least 35 mm of clearance. Also pay attention to the door transitions or wipers. Space can get tight in those areas. To install the Rotoclear S3 on a polycarbonate pane, you will need the adhesive version of the Rotoclear S3 as well as the bonding on polycarbonate kit. The set includes all the essential components required for the installation, including, for example, the adhesive flange, the power cable, the air hose, or the protective hose. Additionally, you should have the following tools and materials ready: a hex ski, clean, lint-free cloth and isopropanol for cleaning, a spray bottle with a mixture of water and dish soap. Once everything is prepared, you are ready to get started. Clean the machine window thoroughly using a lint-free microfiber cloth and isopropanol. Important, the surface must be completely clean, dry and free of grease. Only then will the adhesive bond reliably. Measure your window and determine the optimal position for the adhesive flange. Carefully attach the adhesive template at the desired location. Use the squeegee to press the film smoothly and firmly onto the window. Then carefully remove the semi-transparent backing film. Carefully clean the area to be primed again using isopropyl alcohol. Use standard rubber gloves for protection while priming. Now carefully apply the black primer with the applicator to the exposed circular area inside the template. Take care to prevent any droplet formation that might run down and reach the pane. Once the primer is on the surface, it can no longer be removed cleanly. Allow the primer to dry for at least 10 minutes. Once you carefully remove the film, you should see a clean black ring. Take the adhesive flange out of its packaging with care, then peel off the protection stripes from the back without touching the adhesive areas. Now align the flange at the desired position. You will find a small arrow on the front side. This indicates the direction of the connection box. Ideally, the connection box should be positioned at the bottom. Important, you only have one attempt. Once fixed, the flange cannot be repositioned. Now press the flange down evenly and firmly. The entire ring must be adhered cleanly and completely to the window. Now pick up the two-component adhesive and first check the expiration date. Only fresh adhesive ensures that the Rotoclear S3 is securely and permanently mounted. Expired? No problem. You can easily order a replacement at rotoclear.com/service. Insert the adhesive cartridge into the dispensing gun and attach the mixing nozzle. Now dispense a short bead of adhesive about the length of the mixing nozzle. This ensures the adhesive is properly mixed, without no air bubbles. Take this opportunity to check the flow rate as well. It helps you get a feel for the right amount of pressure when applying later. The adhesive flange features 10 hollow chambers. These are now filled with adhesive one after the other. Place the mixing nozzle centrally over the hole of each chamber and slowly press in the adhesive until it becomes visible, emerging from the 4 small control holes. Repeat this process for all 10 chambers. Once done, the flange will be completely and evenly filled with adhesive. The adhesive now needs to cure for at least 6 hours. This is the only way to ensure a reliable and long-lasting bond. During this time, the flange must not be subjected to any load. No machine operation and no cooling lubricant. Important: do not dispose of the adhesive cartridge or leftover adhesive in household waste. Please dispose of them properly as hazardous waste. The good news: while the adhesive is curing, we will make a good use of the time and move on to routing the power cable, protective hose and air hose. First, check where the protective hose and the power cable can exit the machine area without interfering with the machine process or the door function. Then drill a hole in the sheet metal wall and insert the electric pneumatic adapter with the tube fitting. Pay attention to the sheet metal thickness. If necessary, use suitable aids in case the thread is not sufficient. Feed the power cable through the adapter. Place it into the protective hose and route it to the control cabinet. Screw the protective hose securely onto the adapter. Look for a compressed air line with 3 till 6 bar of clean air and connect the air hose to the adapter using a valve. Optional: use a pressure reducer. It is important that the sealing air is supplied in a regulated manner. After a 6-hour curing period, we check whether the flange is securely in place. To do this, we inspect the adhesive that has emerged from the control holes. If it feels rubbery and can be removed cleanly, the adhesive has fully cured. The flange is now securely bonded to the window. Now thoroughly clean the inner area of the flange again so that it is completely free of dust. Now take the stator of the Rotoclear S3, pre-assemble the tube fitting and carefully place it over the sleeves of the adhesive flange. Make sure that the connection box is positioned exactly above the arrow on the flange. Hold the stator in place with one hand and fasten it to the adhesive flange using the 10 included cylinder bolts. Use a torque flange for this and tighten the bolts with a tightening torque of 1.1 Nm. This step is crucial to ensure the system is sealed properly. Mount the rotor onto the shaft of the stator and tighten the M10 bolt with a torque of 2 Nm. All that remains is to connect the power cable and supply the sealing air. We strongly recommend supplying the Rotoclear S3 with sealing air to reliably ensure tightness. Now connect the power supply and attach the sealing air hose at the designated position. Mount the manometer onto the connection box. Measure the flow rate and adjust the sealing air to 2 till 5 millibar using the straightway valve. To ensure the bonding of the Rotoclear S3 is not visible from the outside, we cover this area with the supplied bonding cover. This allows the Rotoclear S3 to blend in seamlessly with the overall appearance of the machine. Before attaching the cover, we thoroughly clean the outer window of any dirt and grease, ideally using isopropanol. Afterwards, we allow the window to dry completely. Now generously spray the outer window with a detergent water mixture. Carefully remove the white transfer film from the bonding cover. Now we can apply the bonding cover to the sprayed window. Thanks to the detergent water mixture, the cover can be easily repositioned to achieve perfect alignment. Once the cover is in the ideal position, use the supplied squeegee to press the liquid out from underneath the cover, all the way around the ring. Then carefully remove the semi-transparent backing film. The small circle in the center serves as a positioning aid and should also be removed. And that's it. The installation of the Rotoclear S3 is now complete.
We hope this video made installing the Rotoclear S3 spinning window easier for you. You will also find a detailed operating manual included in the package. If you still have any questions, we are of course happy to help. Just send us an email at service@rotoclear.com. See you soon!